My name is Gregory Parham II. I'm 26 years old, and I'm from Richmond, Virginia. I started playing basketball around the age of 4. My dad introduced me to the game, and ever since then, it's been what I've loved to do. Started out at the YMCA's back home, and now going to different leagues, playing in middle school, high school, college, and now becoming a professional. It started when I was 4 with my dad. My high school career started out at Monacan High School in North Chesterfield, Virginia. I walked in as a 5'11" guard, skinny, looking just to do my thing. My freshman year, 9th grade, I played JV, had a really good JV season, got moved up to varsity at the end of the season, and I played really well in that varsity game. We had a coaching change going into my sophomore year. My guy, Coach Spellsberg, him and the staff came in, and we had a really good sophomore year to start. Started off 3-0. Eventually, I tore my ACL, missed the whole season, which was kind of tough. I thought we had a really good group. I thought we had the team to do some big things that season. Ended up rehabbing all spring and summer, getting ready for my junior year. Played AAU a little bit. I came back from an ACL injury in 5.5 months, which is kind of crazy, but we made it happen through work and resiliency. But going to my junior year, a lot of expectations. I came back, worked out, had a scrimmage, broke my wrist right off the ACL surgery. So now I'm sitting out for another month. Came back, we had the toughest game in the area. And I didn't play so bad, but I didn't play good. I played against John Marshall. If you know, you know. And that was that. But ended up finishing the season, winning the state championship, the first one in school history. State Player of the Year, first time that's ever happened in school history. First team all state, first team all region, first team all conference. These things have never happened in Monacan history. And ended up winning the state championship, and it was a crazy day. And the wild thing about it, the girls team won before us, and we won right after. So like we had 2 championships in one day, and it was amazing. Had a lot of like looks from Division III schools and going on visits to the Division III schools. I wasn't hearing from not many Division II schools, no D1s at the time. I was constantly sending out emails every day, talking to my coaches, trying to just get recruited to bigger programs and, you know what I'm saying, to fulfill my dream. Because at that time, I wanted to play Division I basketball. Ended up going through the summer, not getting really much looks, but the Division III schools. Ended up going to my senior year, starting to gather Division II just off my resume, and ended up getting my first one a couple days before my senior year started. So got my first scholarship to Virginia Union University in Richmond, Virginia, where I'm from, and ended up the season with 20 Division II scholarships. Had a lot of JUCO offers, had a lot of NAIA, all the D3s wanted me. I didn't have no Division Is at the time. So once I finished my senior year, we had summer workouts, spring workouts, and VMI came and saw me at an open gym. So the assistant coach came, they really liked me at the open gym. Head coach came back the next day, offered me on the spot. So the crazy part about me coming to VMI was I went on a visit to a Division II school called Wingate the day after the head coach came and offered me a full scholarship. And went to Wingate, and the coaching staff, they went in tradition, they have everything. VMI's coming off losing seasons and things like that, but it's Division I. So went to Wingate, they got pools everywhere, they got females, they got basketball, like everything is nice. Campus is nice, beautiful. And I'm going through the whole visit, and I'm in coach's office, and he's telling me like, man, we love to have you, okay, cool. Me and my dad get on the road, they head home, and I'm in the car sitting down. I'm telling my dad like, Dad, I think I know where I want to commit. End up calling VMI, commit on the spot. They were so happy. And at that moment, I mean, I chased my goal at the time. That was my dream at the time, and we made it happen. So that was that. So entering VMI, played in the SoCon, played mid-major basketball. It was a really humbling experience when I first got there. Like I told you, I was skinny, 6'4", probably 160 at the time. So I'm not built, I'm not that strong or anything yet. But ended up coming into the summer school, had a really good summer. Going to the fall, going to the season, played really good minutes, probably average 20 minutes per game my freshman year, which is kind of good for a freshman. Didn't have the stats or anything, but I just kept working. So my sophomore and junior year, I started taking more leaps in my production. My role was getting bigger and bigger by each year, but it wasn't the role that I wanted. I faced a little bit of adversity my sophomore year. I wanted to leave my military school, a lot of things going on that's not normal in a typical college. But I faced adversity. Kept working while I waited, kept watching film, kept doing the little things that needed me to stay on the floor, or at least get on the floor to earn some minutes and do well in practice, taking advantage of every opportunity, as we call it. So ended up going into my junior year, averaging about 10 points a game, which was really good for a junior, especially in the college landscape now, but still wasn't the role I wanted. That junior to senior year, I made a tremendous jump. I stayed for both summer sessions, worked my butt off, got closer with my coach, grew the relationship with him, with the whole staff, because I knew I was on a mission. Like I wanted to win. We was losing. We had 3 losing seasons. I wasn't playing well, so it was a lot of different things that was going on the court that I wanted to change about myself first. Then I can change everything else in the program. Just being a better teammate, bringing guys with me to the gym, just doing things as a leader should be. And I really want to take that role, and I wanted to be someone that they can lean on every day. So I ended up going through my senior year and averaged 19 points per game, averaged 4 assists, 4 rebounds, was first team all conference. Man, it was just crazy. First winning season since 2015. I haven't had a winning season since. So the impact is there, and just the guys who were playing with me, we all bought into what we wanted to achieve. Haven't had a winning season since. So that speaks volumes to me. Like that's what you want to hear when your name is called. He's a winner. So ended up transferring, going to South Alabama. I was a top 25 transfer in the country that year. Dealing with COVID and everything going on. Transferred to South Alabama because a coach that recruited me out of high school was now at that school, and I kind of trusted him. I couldn't take any more visits just because of the landscape at the time of COVID. So I trusted Coach TP, that's my guy. And ended up getting hurt my first year there. Had two lower stretch fractures on my back, so I couldn't play the whole season. Ended up coming back for my second year there. Had a good season, averaged 10, 3, and 2. Wasn't the kind of role I wanted, but at the same time, it's another sense of adversity. It's something we have to deal with and overcome, and end up finishing strong. So I think the coaches there, I ended up getting 2 degrees while I was there. At VMI, I got my degree in psychology. At South Alabama, I got a master's in sports management and another degree in coaching. So you gotta take advantage of the opportunities. You gotta maximize everything that you can do while you're there. So even that's on the court or off the court. So that's it. So once I finished at South Alabama, ended up signing with an agent. Went through a rigorous summer of just trying to get more and more opportunities, trying to get placed in the right rooms, trying to get in front of scouts and different overseas and international agents and things like that, and ended up signing with an NBA agent named Jerry Dianis, and ended up signing to go play my first contract in the country of Georgia. At that moment, I mean, that's what you dream of, becoming a professional basketball player. Like, you worked all your life to achieve that, and I was happy I made that happen. Thankful for him to help me get that contract. Then you just think about your foundation, you think about your family, you think about everyone around you who's helped you, coaches, friends, loved ones, whoever put an ounce of sweat or just helped me travel, just helped me, you know what I'm saying? You take everything in, you take it as a thing of thankfulness and gratitude towards everyone that's been in your life. So I ended up going to Georgia, had a really good coach named Becca, great team, man, I loved it out there. Great country. We ended up going to the championship actually in my first year. We lost in the finals, but for me as a rookie, playing really good minutes, I averaged like 11, 4, and 4. My role was up and down toward the years, but like I said, I listened to adversity. So it's something that we overcome, something we continue to work, get up every day and still work no matter the results. And it all worked out. It all worked out. Ended up changing agents this past summer. Signed with Tom of the player agency. Now I'm at K-Luz. So that's where the journey here, that's where we at now. I'm where my feet are. The different struggles I went through in my career was definitely tearing my ACL. I broke a few bones, not playing a lot. What else? Not having the role that I wanted. All those different things played a factor with me on the court. But every single time, it's just, I continuously trusted my work. I continuously had support of my family and friends and people who really cared about me. So obviously through them times of adversity, I had people I can lean on. I had friends and family who told me things I needed to hear, how I could be better. Also had a good coaching staff everywhere I went where I can ask for help and which ways I can become a better person on and off the court. The lessons I've learned throughout my journey of becoming who I am to this day is just, I feel like I've learned a lot about battling through adversity. Through the bad times, I feel like I've overcame a lot of things in my life. And also being a great person and being a great teammate does a lot for you through the bad times as well. I believe in maximizing every opportunity, every situation that comes to you, because you just never know who's watching and who's gonna be there. Kind of blocking out the negativity in a sense, but also be open to constructive criticism. I think that's a big thing for kids nowadays, is being able to know who to listen to and what to listen to and how to take in things that they need to work on and et cetera. Because me growing up, I had a lot of things I had to work on, but I had good people in my corner who I could listen to and trust. I think being patient, because everything is not gonna come at the time that you want, but as you continuously to work and put the time in and trust that, everything works out how it's supposed to be. I think a big one for me right now, as I'm going through my lessons, is just staying grounded. Always trusting your work, always put the time in, because at the end of the day, you have to go out there and show out, and you have to do whatever minutes you get, whatever time you on the court, you have to be able to maximize that and do what you need to do. I love trying new restaurants. I love just getting outside, enjoying the weather, especially here in Portugal. I love going to the beach. I love doing fun stuff. I like going bowling. I like arcades. I like go-karting. I like movies. I like anything that kind of revolves being active, mini golf. I like hanging out with my teammates, friends. I just like having a good time with them. Also, I like to sleep, nap, and play the video games. So, and as of lately, I've been getting into more reading, more journaling. So those are some things I've kind of inquired in my habits and in my hobbies lately. Throughout my life, I look up to my mom, my sister, and my dad. Most importantly, my father. My dad was in a car accident the year before I was born, a motorcycle accident, and I haven't seen him walk since I was born. He's in some medical treatments now of trying to rehabilitate his legs to help him walk eventually. But as of right now, I haven't seen my dad normally walk, and obviously he's a big reason to where I'm at today. He included the phrase "no excuses." He gets up every day, go to work. He does everything like a normal person, has businesses, does the whole nine. And for me to be his son, I'm so proud, and I'm just trying to walk in the path that he couldn't. He was a great athlete, and obviously, but he set the tone for me. He helped me he built the foundation for me to get to where I'm at, and we just getting started. So, Pops, you the one, man.
Eu sou Santiago Domingos, jogo basquete desde os 12 anos. Mais ou menos há 6 meses conheci o Gregory através do Instagram. Vi que ele dava treinos personalizados e a maneira como ele treinava os alunos e a sua relação com eles através dos treinos foi uma coisa que me fez ficar e assim construir uma relação, até porque ele me ajuda bastante. e acho que é uma ótima pessoa dentro e fora do campo.
Sou o André Garrido, sou pai do Rodrigo Garrido. O Rodrigo treina com o Gregory há cerca de 4, 5 meses, mais ou menos. Tem tido uma evolução espetacular, tem sido muito mais agressivo, tem atacado muito mais o cesto, tem uma percepção de jogo completamente diferente. Relativamente ao Gregory, é uma pessoa espetacular, é uma pessoa que adora ensinar, adora estar com os miúdos e tem sido fantástico. Como pessoa ele é 5 estrelas, como treinador traz toda aquela cultura norte-americana, muito mais agressiva, muito mais virada para o ataque, e isso tem sido uma benesse enorme para o Rodrigo.